Welcome back to another hardcore stream that hasn't happened since June 1st, which I did not count the days entirely until I saw like the last time I played on my hardcore world, and that was on June 1st. Yay, I'm very active in my hardcore world. But in all seriousness, also I can't hear anything sound in the bench in gym class. How are you doing? I'm doing alright. I don't know what exactly you'll be doing, Cinder, but hopefully you're doing alright with your gym class stuff. I mean, pretty much just called out Cinder being the only person that knows how to use the Call of the Lamb thing, but whatever. So anyway, we're gonna do some more hardcore stuff. Long story short, I have done absolutely nothing since the last time we did the hardcore stream back in June 1st, and that is pretty much because of me being utterly lazy. But at the same time, I also kind of wanted to like take a break from like doing a lot of Minecraft-related stuff or hardcore-related stuff, even though we did try and do like a Windcraft stream afterwards, so yeah, anyway, we're gonna do some more hardcore stuff, because I still need to, get some things sorted out. I got some ideas of what we need to do next, and also a few ideas of what we're now having to do in terms of, like, our mega project, and even our spawn-related project as well. So, before we get any of that done, I'm gonna have like a place where we can organize ideas. Because when it comes to big projects, I always realize, or not always realize, I find it much more easier if I can actually just like lay all these ideas down or plans down somewhere, whether it's like on this hardcore world or whatnot or somewhere else. So that way I know what the bloody hell we're supposed to do. And also, it's the freaking tune in music player or the music player thing supposed to be like down like that or high like that, or is it like a bit weird? Because I have absolutely no idea why I like raised this music player up for whatever reason. I think I added this for like a sub goal or something like that. Oh well, the sub goal or the sub count is completely and utterly destroyed thanks to me being very inactive during the last few weeks because of university work, doing other types of work and whatnot. And then we've switched to variety gaming, which destroyed the viewership of this channel even harder. But at the same time, I also don't give a shite, because honestly, if I don't enjoy doing the stuff that I stream, I'm just going to be basically having zero motivation to even hit the go live button. And that's honestly the worst. If you don't have that motivation to like even press a button to go live, that it's just basically just done for you. There's no point of like having to just start up a new stream every single time. Alright, anyway, back to Season 8. Haven't touched this world in like a few weeks. I mean, then again, I just like did some like mod troubleshooting or like fabric or quilt mod troubleshooting on this hardcore world, because for whatever reason, one of the one weird like a library mod for some of the mods that I used to use that still carried over on like 1.19.4 decided to act like very weirdly, and have to like freaking troubleshoot that for 30 minutes. That was a lovely thing. Still not updated 1.20 because most mods have not yet been updated 1.20, so I'll have to wait until July at least to hopefully get like some time for the developers to do their thing. For the most part, it should be okay to just stay on 1.19.4 anyway, so we'll just have to see how things would go. Okay, anyway, why is this super... like, I wouldn't say like my mic stand's a bit loose, but I'm having some OCD. Just like having to adjust it all the time. You're a full-time streamer or not? No. I'm not even a full-time creator at all. Like, I have to juggle like in between freaking like work-related stuff that's like on a casual basis, so that's fine, but then I have to deal with university stuff, so I can't really afford to really become a full-time streamer or even a full-time content creator, which is a big rip. And plus financially, I basically basically gain a loss from doing all this hardcore stuff. I basically just input free labor into all the projects I do, and I basically get almost nothing back from like doing content creation, which is a big rip. I mean, I always plan for, like, hopefully a way I can reinvigorate sort of, like, channel stuff to hopefully make this into, like, a full-time sort of thing I can do, but at its current rate, it's a bit of a disaster at the moment, so I have a lot of, like, things I need to plan and sort out later on. Anyway, first thing we need to get into agenda. Oh, frick. What the hell are we going to be doing again first? Okay, we're going to do a little bit of, like, organization and planning first. Let me just go back to the overworld real quick. And I need to figure out what's the best way we can sort of approach this. Is it currently morning? Yep, it's already morning, so hopefully there's not going to be any mobs that would ruin our lives for today. So, to start things off, we need a board of some kind. Like, just basically a simple, like, milestone or something board, similar to, like, what we had in Season 6, where we can just, like, jot down ideas or plan out, like, stuff, I guess. But having, like, a nice board to organize ideas would be, honestly, very beneficial for us to keep track on projects and whatnot, so I'm gonna see if we still have some resources that we can use to, set that all up, I guess. Should I use deep slate stuff, or should I use... kind of want to, like use, like, stone bricks for this. Because, I mean, it probably would not look very pretty, but at the same time, it might also look pretty cool, maybe. I have no idea. I haven't built stuff since, like, the loss of, like, Season 6, so it's been a while since I last, like, touched my, building palette in quite some time. Alright, what the frick do you want, anyway? What are you doing here, Ophelia? Why are you trying to, like, follow me and everywhere? Alright. Food supplies are running low, so we might need to do a restock mission pretty soon with that. Do I have any sort of, maybe, basalt? Any leftover, or, like, or collected basalt that I had? I mean, as far as I remember, I've never been to, like, a basalt, delta for any mining sort of expedition. But, like, I like to use, like, polished basalt for, like, stuff. I don't think there is anything around through here as far as I know. There's not even any wood here I can use, despite me labeling it as, like, an area for wood. Gravel's fine, dirt is fine. I guess we'll probably just, like, gather some basalt, just because I like that sort of pillar aesthetic. Pillar aesthetic? Or I just like the aesthetic of, like, those polished, basalt blocks being, yeah, pretty nicely used for, like, pillars and whatnot. Now, hopefully I've actually, like, positioned myself right next to Basalt Delta, and apparently I have, so that's pretty good. So I'm just gonna steal a few blocks of basalt. Probably would just switch to this view, because honestly, switching to the chat and other view would be kind of stupid. I mean, not really stupid, but it just doesn't make any sense. Alright. Go around here. Break all this stuff. Might want to tone down the bass response on the Tuna music player, so just don't mind me just like doing some small diagnostic things, because I'm a person that absolutely hates like taking care of stuff. Would -6 will be good? Yeah, -6 would be pretty good. That's a good balance. If there's any, like, very hardcore bass or something like that, why did I say it like that? If there's any sort of, like, loud bass in the track, it should not hopefully be clipping into, to the edges around through here, because that'll look kind of messy. Alright, there we go. Probably get, like, a stack. Having a stack of, like, basalt will be more than enough. And then we can do this, give us polished basalt. Perfect. Now we just have to go back to the middle over here. Go through the portal, and quickly set up that milestone. I wouldn't really call it a milestone board, even though we would put, like, 1,000-day milestones. I haven't put down, like, unlike in Season 6, the milestone of when we, like, first started the world. I mean, it's on Boxing Day, so that's easy somewhat to remember. But I don't really put in, like, any of the 100 Minecraft day milestones. I'll probably just stick to 1,000 days, knowing the performance of, like, Season 6 and how that's going to go. Having, like, a bit of a sort of a milestone board that just counts on, like, 100 days would be pretty big. So I think it'll be wise to not go for that path, I guess. God, can't I speak today? I feel like my brain is beginning to, like, disintegrate again. Every single time I go live, or if I try to, like, do, like, a solid commentary, within, like, one take or something like that, my brain just starts to disintegrate for whatever reason. So that's always a fun experience that I have to deal with. Alright. Setting up this board. Would that even look pretty good? I mean, it's something. Maybe I can actually, like, adjust it a little bit more by adding some more of this over there, and then adding this over there. Why did I put that back over there? Just put some of this over here, maybe? Would that look good? Yeah, I guess. I kind of wanted to convert these into deep slate blocks, because that would fit better with the basalt. But honestly, it's good enough for what we have right now. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna label this as. Should I turn this into a milestone board instead? I guess I'll probably turn this into a milestone board. So, ideally, I don't want to, like, put that down over there. I need to remember something. In 1.20, or was it 1.19.4? I don't think it's in 1.19.4 because I can't really do anything. But I know in 1.20 you are able to, like, rename or edit signs now. Or actually have the ability to, like, edit two sides of a sign now as well. So that's pretty cool. But I think it's in 1.20, which we're not at right now because Minecraft and mods and stuff. Anyway, how you doing, by the way, Peach, huh? Peach. 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗟. My brain read your name and things and just decided to merge both of those names together. I hate that so much. How you doing, by the way, Peachy? Hope your day's been doing pretty nice though. 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗟. There we go. Not Peachow or something. Anyway, FoxNZ core world. I can't even fit this in like completely in a single like a line. FoxNZ core world season 8. Milestones. Is there any memorable milestones or even any like major milestones that I have in my mind? I don't think so, honestly. So we can say December 26th or December 26th. I can't even put down freaking dates. Holy frick. World created. And that's the only milestone we can really put down for now, because I want to just focus on just 1,000 day milestones instead of like 100, 500, or how many times we defeated the Ender Dragon or something like that, because that's just going to fill up this entire board or something very quickly. I probably want to move it up a little bit, actually, so we can maximize the space a little bit more. Season 8. Milestone board. There we go. And then we'll just do this again because I am smart at formatting stuff. Amazing. Okay, December 26th, world created. Okay, that's one board sorted out. Now let's build ourselves a project board. That's gonna be honestly just wide, not really tall as the milestone board. So I'm gonna make it. We'll just focus on this being kind of wide-ish instead of tall. Anyway, Peach, I like it. I'm good. Tired, probably will need to head off soon, but I wanted to like join the live a bit, so that's no worries, Peachy. So hope you get some good rest later on. I have earbuds now, so I can hear you, but I cannot see you. Well, that's gonna make things a little bit interesting, I guess, when it comes to visual gags. But anyway, hope you're doing pretty nice so far, Cinder. I did not, like, compliment the fact that you're able to use the, Call the Lamb, sort of overlay while others are struggling to figure out where the Gamble Stream Elements, no, not Stream Elements, the Streamlabs freaking overlay was. Despite the fact that it still hasn't been turned on, though. But hey, at least you're able to hear me, because 80% of my entire streams nowadays are just nothing but a podcast. I mean, then again, the variety gaming stuff has become more visual, but at the same time, when it comes to Minecraft-related stuff, I'm a podcast. Okay, anyway. Let's put this as the project board, I guess. I have absolutely no idea how the hell I'm going to format this, because this is, like, a completely odd sort of arrangement, so, how about we try to do something like this? Okay, let's go and call this the S8 project. That looks kind of whack. Would that look good? I don't think this is gonna look good whatsoever. I don't know if I like this sort of formatting of the signs. Is it better than nothing? Sure, but I don't know if I can vibe with this. I mean, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. I don't like the spacing between the 8 and the project though. But that is a little bit better. How about I try and like add an extra equal sign actually? Maybe that would fix it a little bit. Season 8. There we go. God, it looks weird. The way that it's like, because there's like 4 different lines. Like 4 different lines you can add on the sign, and that also triggers people whenever like someone tries to like put text between the sign. That's not how Minecraft signs work. But yeah, Mojang probably should need to fix that at some point. Because it's just gonna destroy all of our brains. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, I can't put project board down. God freaking dang it. Project board. Do I just like leave this over here called project board? Because for whatever reason the game says, no, you can't add a D or any characters there, but a space. Yeah, we can add a space. What the bloody hell? I'm calling this the Project Boar because the game just does not want me to put an extra character. For whatever reason. Does that look even better? I don't think so, actually. It actually looks kind of worse than the previous iteration. So you know what? Project Boar will not exist. That's actually just, yeah, let's just stick to, like, the previous formatting. God damn it. I really wish that Mojang has, like, better, like, sign formatting later in the future. I mean, hanging signs, though, for 1.20 is pretty cool. And also double-sided signs is pretty cool. But at the same time, it's a bit of a nightmare to get this all completely set up. Yes, chaos, we like boar. Oh well. That's a little bit better, I guess. I don't like the spacing in between, but there's nothing really much we can do about that. So, that will just have to be it for now. Alright, so we have some major projects over here. I don't actually have proper names for like some of the projects, so... Well, we have like one named project right now, and that's what's happening in the Nether. We called that, wow, holy frick. I don't even remember what I called my bloody, like, freaking bloody, like, thing, hopefully. This should work fine. Not Project Crimson. What the hell did I call my, freaking Nether project? I know I named it, and now my brain is completely and utterly dead. So do exclamation mark project if you want to know what the hell we're working on. Why did I get 2 messages in there? Thank you, Stream Elements. Why did I suddenly get 2? Okay, whatever. Project Airspace. Okay, that's the name of the Nether project. Do I have a name for the spawn area project or spawn chunks project? How you doing, by the way, Wolfman? Hope your day's been doing pretty nice. What do I even call this? I have no idea. Spawn Industries, I guess. I'm gonna call it Spawn Industries. That's the first project that we worked on, and that's all this spawn proofing of glass around through here around the spawn chunks. That's what was technically our first project we've ever done. The next one is going to be, I'm going to format this a little bit better. God freaking dang it. Circa 2022. I think we started around January 2023. So that's the first thing we've done. And then we have Project Airspace. That's going to be our Nether project. And we started that one. When the bloody hell did we start Project Airspace? Jesus bloody Christ. I should have, like, kept dates or whatever like that, but holy frick, it's been a long time since I've, like, thought about how much work we've put onto, like, this hardcore world. I think it's, like, April? April, I believe? Because we did a lot of excavation back in May, April to May. I'm actually gonna, like, look at my video producer thing, because I legitimately have absolutely no recollection on when the heck did I start this project. Which is not a good thing if you're trying to make this into, like, a hardcore, like, a long-term hardcore world sort of project thing. So maybe I can look at, like, the archives to see how long I've been working in the Nether. And I think it's sometime during April, because I'm seeing a lot of work being done on the spawn region back in April. Yeah, it's somewhere in April. Okay, I'll put it down to April. Circa April 2023. Why can I not spell? Okay, so that's airspace. So, to do, I'm gonna put a to-do list here. To do. So the things we still need to do, because we have 2 ongoing projects here, which is the spawn project here and the project in the Nether that we call airspace. We still need to do, like, the concrete flooring around where the spawn-proofed areas are. What other things we still need to do? I guess we have to make it pretty, or chunk edge pretty. Good enough. So we have to deal with the concrete floor. That was an idea that I had for working on the spawn area a little bit. So we're gonna put some concrete underneath all the white stained glass that we placed down around the spawn chunks. Then around the chunk edges, as you can see from, like, the background over here, they look kind of ugly as frick. So we might want to do some chunk edge prettification. So we have to decorate and make sure those sort of weird chunk edges do not look completely and utterly ugly. And then we probably would do, like, the border expansion, maybe, I guess, because we still have a few more blocks or chunks that we can occupy as part of the actual spawn chunks of the world. I did use like an overlay earlier, and we were able to have like a few, I think 1 or 2 chunks left of room to work with. Yeah, roughly around 1 to 2 chunks left of room to work with until we reach the end of these spawn chunks here. So we can use that as an opportunity to like expand a little bit of the spawn proofing or whatever later on. So that's going to be pretty handy for us, I guess. So anyway, that's basically spawn all the stuff we still need to do for spawn industries. Airspace, we have a lot of things we need to do. So we need to start work on bedrock ceiling remove, or anyway, bed, or like, how do I like shorten bedrock? Bedrock removal. I'll just say bedrock removal, and that's for the ceiling, not for the ground. Then we need to do, how do I like phrase this correctly without sounding like a absolute lunatic? Terrain, I guess like excavation, no. TNT duplication. I mean, it's like similar to like a world eater, I think. Because the plan is once we're done like removing all the bedrock around a given perimeter, for Project Airspace that is, once we remove all the bedrock from the bedrock ceiling and around a perimeter, we'll be basically blowing as much of the netherrack that's inside that perimeter to make space for, well, basically Project Airspace. So I would say TNT dupe excavate good enough, and then we'll have to do like sort of like wall cleanups. Wall cleanups or chunk cleanups? What's the best way we can? I would say I'll call this perimeter clean. Clean, yeah, perimeter clean. That's pretty much all we need to do for like, or not really all we need to do, but just the steps of what we need to do for Project Airspace. We just need to get rid of the bedrock ceiling. That would probably take weeks or months worth of work. Then we need to basically excavate or world eat the perimeter area away from like netherrack and stuff like that, which would probably also take like a month or something worth of work. And then we need to clean out the perimeter. So that way we can build like a nice sort of enclosure around the perimeter for airspace. And yeah, it's going to be a bit of a mess. It's going to be a lot of work we need to do, but at least we have it like kind of laid out, so that way I don't suddenly drift my mind and completely forget what the hell I'm trying to do for this hardcore world. So that's a good way of like organizing a bit of thoughts, or a few thoughts on what to do in this hardcore world, I guess. There's a few more ideas I have in my mind, but we're not going to go for those yet until these two are almost complete, because yeah, that'll be nice to have a project be fully completed during the lifespan of like a hardcore world, because at least I would not lose my mind as a result of like doing all of that. Alright, let's put all these things back over here. In the meantime, though, what is the first thing we probably will want to do first of all? Like, I was planning to do like a wither skeleton farm build. Trying to like see if we can try and build another wither skeleton farm. But I'm thinking if there's like other errands that we still need to do, because I need to replenish my food, so we can quickly do that before we get going. But I guess I can also try and like do the wither skeleton farm builds later, or like for today's stream, I guess. I mean, hopefully it'll be entertaining, but I don't know if following a tutorial will be very entertaining for anyone watching the stream, or for me in general. But at least it will be something that I can do for this hardcore world. So I'll take it. I'll probably take that sort of opportunity if I could. It's better than doing absolutely nothing, I guess. Stay hydrated, by the way. Always have a nice water bottle right next to you. Okay, so let's while we're at it, I guess once we're here already, or since we're already here already in the spawn chunks, we can replenish our iron supply. I've turned off the iron golem farm for the sake that it was way too overpowered already, and it's beginning to overload my storage areas here for all of our iron. So it's not currently on, but at the same time, I should probably like fix the storage and inventory problems around through here, because it's really just a storage problem that I had to deal with when it comes to like these iron farms. Alright, anyway, let's throw these poppies out, because we don't really need to use them that much. about to crash, so I'm gonna head to bed. So have a good rest. I can't speak anymore. Have a great rest of your stream. That's no worries then, Peachy. Hopefully I can see you next time. Be sure to get some good rest in, Peachy. God, I sound like a bloody idiot the more I keep speaking. Jesus. All right. Anyway, let's get rid of these poppies. Throw these out. Like, surely this is gonna work out very well for us, right? Right, surely this is all gonna work out very well. I mean, then again, all I'm trying to do is just convert a lot of iron blocks, or iron to iron blocks, so... This is the most riveting gameplay you can ever see on, like, Twitch.tv, honestly. Alright, put that down, and then... I mean, I probably would just leave it there for now. If I try and craft some more iron blocks, it's just gonna fill up my inventory anyway, so... Yeah, probably would not be completely worth it. Alright, so what else do I need to do? Yes, food. I keep forgetting about, like, our food supplies being a little bit low, so might as well, like, get ourselves some more food. And then we'll just need to evaluate what is the materials that we need for, working on the 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶 farm. So hopefully we can get those materials in without losing our minds, because as far as I know, we need to get some nether bricks, I think. I don't know if, like, it's necessary that we need to use nether bricks. But probably for the sake of, like, dealing with, well, with a nether fortress, it would be better to use nether bricks, I guess. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun for us to deal with later on. Alright, I don't have any emeralds with me, because I'm a genius. I always store my emeralds over here for some reason. Okay, there we go. Convert that to that, and hopefully I will be able to return with some food. Like, I know I have, like, a shulker box full of food somewhere, but... at the same time, I might as well, like, get some experience over here as well. Alright, can you quickly restock your trade so I can also repair a little bit of my tools here? No? You guys really do not want to, like, you guys really do not want me to, like, get any food in return? Really? Really, guys? Is it because I'm rich? Alright, fine. Fine, you win then. Alright. We'll just put all the spirit gold or emeralds back over here. There we go. We can probably put this back over here as well. I wonder where most of my shulker boxes are, because I'm noticing that a lot of my construction shulker boxes, or all of them, to be more exact, are not in my ender chest. So I would like to know where the bloody hell did I put them all. If they're anywhere, honestly. So I'm gonna see if I can find them. So at least we know which shulker boxes are completely useful or completely useless to carry along, I guess. Alright, go over here. Let me just double check if there's anything here. Okay, 2 over here, and that's for, like, gunpowder and, like, stuff for excavation, which we're now stalling, so probably will want to take this shulker box back. All these is for making sure that the perimeter is fine, so that's all good. This is the food shulker box that I forgot to, like, take food out of. But that's only 1 shulker box. Where the bloody hell's the rest of my other shulker boxes? Because I remember I have, like, 5 of, like 1 set of yellow and 1 set of orange shulker boxes. Are they all over here? Apparently they are. Okay, 4 over here. All the yellow ones are over here. That makes sense. So I guess we'll just put them back into the shulker box, or not the shulker box, the ender chest, real quick before I forget. Alright, back over here. There we go, and all these are pretty much empty. Okay, we can use 1 shulker box for gathering the materials that we need for our Enderman farm, or not Enderman farm, Jesus Christ. 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶 farm, my brain. Why does my brain have to, like, suffer in some ways? Jesus Christ. Okay, anyway. 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶 farm. So, what we need for our 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶 farm, since we're just going to be collecting materials, maybe for this stream, or maybe we can build it for today's stream, I'm not too sure. All we need is basically 14 stacks of nether bricks, 360 netherrack, or 5 stacks of any temporary blocks, 2 stacks plus 2 worth of cobblestone walls, 1 stack and 24 pieces of glass, and normal stone. It's 1 stack and 11 blocks of normal stone. Jesus Christ. Anyway, there's a lot of materials that we need to grab, so I guess we'll start getting those materials then, I guess. I'll have to, like, go all the way to, like, a nether fortress that's nearby that doesn't become full of death, hopefully. And I guess we'll be fine, question mark, once we reach there. Might as well swap like our music playlist so that way I can get some energy. Bleh. That way I can get some energy in my head, or else I'm just gonna be completely and utterly dozed out. Is there any music that I haven't listened to in a while? Some of them are pretty fun. Some of them are pretty like okay. I guess we'll start off with Pathfinder. Pathfinder is a really nice track. All right, let's go down over here. I did see once we were in the 𝗦elle Delta, there was like a nether fortress that we can go to. And knowing how 𝗦elle Deltas work, the spawn rates over on that fortress should be a little bit more lower than normal anyway, so we should be hopefully a little bit fine. Alright, ow. And yet I'm still on fire. Lovely. Love this game still. Alright, yeah. So it's not too heavily fortified with like deadly mobs all over the place, so that's good to know. Alright, let's start off by getting rid of all this nether bricks over here. I keep forgetting that there's bloody like fences all over the sides as well, so that's gonna be a little bit weird to walk on. Just make sure that no blazes or wither skeletons spawn out nowhere, please. Just don't do this to me. How much food we need again? Like 14 stacks. Holy Jesus. Well, that's gonna be a lot of fun to like mine out. You can get destroyed lava block over there. So anyway, that's gonna be a lot of fun. I could theoretically just smelt a lot of netherrack and turn them into nether bricks and then into nether brick blocks and stuff like that, but at the same time I also don't care, and probably would not be a very good use of resources as well, because I can just utilize like smelting and all that stuff for something better than that, such as glass that you don't find like naturally that much. I mean, I guess some glass do come out naturally, but it's a pain in the arse to collect en masse, I guess. Always loved Cubby's music. It doesn't make me wonder what would Cubby be doing right now, because it's been a while since I've seen any new releases from him. But we'll see. All right, break all that. All of this. Yeah, the track is always great. There we go. Getting rid of all the. I can't speak anymore. What the bloody what the bloody hell's wrong with my brain? I have a weird theory that the reason why my brain sometimes have like trouble speaking sometimes, and I think it's only specific to like whenever I play Minecraft, because I always use like a keyboard and mouse, is that whenever I like use like a keyboard and mouse and stuff like that, it affects parts of my brain that also affect like social like abilities, like talking and stuff like that. It may seem like a bit of a far-fetched idea, but then again, parts of your brain are pretty much interconnected. So it could be the case that for such a long time I never really associate like I don't know, playing like a video game with a mouse and keyboard with like socializing with others or talking with other people. So that way, so as a result of that, my brain kind of forms neurons or something like that, to focus more on like I guess some like motor controls and like hand movements of like using a mouse and keyboard, at a compromise of like me being able to talk while or socialize while like doing the video gaming stuff. And that thing is oddly not present whenever I'm like playing on a controller. Like if I'm playing Call of the Lamb and stuff like that, I'm able to like kind of multitask a little bit more easily. So my theory is that due to like the nature of how I like treat video games and stuff like that, I kind of get like socially socially problematic, is that the right word? Or socially restrictive? Or I just feel like restrictive in like talking to people if I use a mouse and keyboard compared to like say like a controller or something like that. I mean, then again, I have like a lot of like environment like sort of evidence that kind of proves that theory, but I don't know if that's an actual thing that can be studied or replicated from like other people, but who knows. It probably wouldn't be no surprise then that like I have like, well, it's not a completely official yes, so we'll have to like do like a proper screening in like September, but there are some signs that I do have like inattentive ADHD, and that kinda makes a little bit of sense of why I have these sort of conditions, I guess. But at the same time, we also need to properly analyze what the heck is wrong with my brain a little bit in that sort of department. And until then, we'll see how that would go. Anyway, hyper potion stuff. Let's go. I don't want to collect the fences. Can I just throw away the fences, please? Those are completely useless to me. Alright, so far so good. Radical Planter, how you doing by the way, Radical Planter? Hope your day's been doing alright. Always love listening to these tracks. Then again, it's been a while since I listened to like my Twitch music playlist, because then again, I often associate like listening to these playlists only whenever I'm like playing on my Hardcore World or Minecraft related stuff. So that's a bit of a big rip. Because often I always like listening to like game soundtracks in game if I'm like focused on stuff anyway. Alright, frick off, you stupid blazes. You guys are stuck up there. Haha, ow! Frick you, you stupid blaze piece of shit. Who the frick shot me? Did you shoot me? How about you get fricked, you freaking idiot? Anyway, Minecraft on controller is madness, I would agree. But then again, you can toggle or like configure the settings. I'm not too sure how much of a pain would it be if you're like someone who's very experienced on a controller, but then again, people that play FPS games, or like people have like played FPS games with a controller, and that still boggles my mind, because I'm like, how in the bloody hell are you able to like be competitive or like play FPS games if you're only moving like stuff one at a time or whatever like that? It's honestly like something that's still surreal to me. But if people are able to do that, then I wouldn't be surprised if people were able to like play Minecraft pretty well on that. Heck, I've seen Bed Wars streamers or YouTubers playing with nothing but a trackpad. I wish I was joking when I say that out loud, like Jesus Christ. Alright, anyway. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We still need... wait. 4 more. God freaking damn. Okay, we need 4 more bloody, like, stacks of freaking nether bricks. So, more of this area needs to be destroyed now. So, continuing on. Doing good. Just moved from the US to New Zealand myself, so glad to catch your stream. Let's go. Welcome to New Zealand, mate. So, now you have to go through the process of... I mean, then again, you probably already have residency status, so good luck in the next 5 years trying to get citizenship, if you want to stay in New Zealand for such a long time, though. But then again, you can also just go wherever else you want. But hey, big pog, though. Hopefully, I'll not lose my sanity destroying all this nether bricks. It's basically the same, like, speed as like destroying like Deep Slate, which is slow but not instantaneous, which is annoying. Or actually not slow, but it's fast, but it's again not instantaneous. I really wish to hope that there's gonna be like an extra beacon tier or like a haste tier that allows us to basically break any like mineable or like wood choppable block instantly, because that'll be That's gonna save so much time on like a lot of like survival like related projects. But alas, I don't think Mojang has any urgency to do that yet. Worked in the Air New Zealand branch in Houston, so it made sense to move here most likely forever, which I guess makes sense. But then again, I guess like having to like then again staying in Houston kind of sucks, but at the same time, if you're able to like stay overseas or whatnot, I guess the job openings would always still be the same, because we still probably would need like some people to help man like all of the kiosks and sort of help desks and like all of our overseas sort of destinations. But still pretty pog though. I don't know how well you're gonna love New Zealand, but it's probably gonna be a bit of an interesting sort of like culture shift from like living in Houston to living in New Zealand specifically. But hey, big pog though. Okay, let's see. We gotta mine down a few more blocks. Time to do some math. 53, so I need to get up to 53 blocks. There we go, and now we should have all the 14 stacks that we need. 9, 5, yep, 14 stacks of nether bricks, so that's done. Next we need to quickly grab, or not, I mean we could quickly grab anyways, 5 stacks of netherrack, so that should be hopefully good. And on PS and Xbox, you have an aimbot, so if you want to call it, or just like an aim assist, as they would call it. So it allows your crosshair to kind of move towards a target and stuff like that. So I guess that makes it a little bit more easier to deal with stuff. But then again, in a game like Minecraft, would like aim assist or anything like that be beneficial outside of like a PvP or sort of competitive sort of environment? Because if that was enabled in like a PvE, like a player versus environment sort of play style, it's going to be probably very annoying. But then again, it also depends on what people's play styles are. So it might depend, honestly. How the bloody hell am I 1 block short? Okay, hang on. How the frick did I only have like 1 block short? What? I swear I had like up to like the right amount of block. Okay, this triggers me. Also, I love having a dairy on every corner here. That's true. The ability that we have. New Zealand is such a weird sort of like conundrum of being like close to being almost non-walkable city and also being close to like having walkable cities and stuff like that. And I'm saying that as an Aucklander because here in Auckland we have the what we call very infamous amounts of traffic, and our public transportation forces us to just stay in traffic because they suck like arse when it comes to like making like other forms of transportation viable. But at the same time, I can't really describe New Zealand as being very car-centric because there's like a lot of walkable areas that you could still like navigate through, unless you live in like a rural town, then haha, good luck. You're basically stuck having to drive forever. But for many cities, it's pretty much a walkable distance from like a dairy and stuff like that. But is it cheap or is it cost effective to handle that? That's gonna depend. But like compared that to Houston, at least we have sidewalks. The more I research into Houston, while Houston thinks sidewalks are freaking like an option for when it comes to design, we're just at least have the common sense to add sidewalks. Like what the bloody hell? Anyway, it's terrifying. And looking like in American cities and stuff like that. Like I'm just like people are surprised that people like die like the pedestrians die on like American roads, and people are just scratching their heads like how can a car hit pedestrian if pedestrian is on road and cars on road? I don't freaking know. Maybe it's because you don't have sidewalks, but anyway. So anyway, what bothers me is that you always move your character or view so much when using joysticks instead of slight movement. Yeah, that is a big gripe. But then again, some the benefit of with joysticks is that you can be a little bit more precise, but you can't be very precisely fast, if that's the right word. Hope you're doing pretty nice, by the way, Zen. Like I understand your point, but you can also go pretty slowly. But then again, it's pretty slow. But yeah, it's not very precise using a controller, but at the same time, it's also not the worst thing in the world. Anyway, is this the same world? I remember you digging this out. Like, if this was the world that I started digging out the spawn region, that most likely is the world you're thinking of. Unless you're talking about something else when it comes to like the nether and stuff like that, then it could be also dead. So I don't know exactly which world you're talking about. Yeah, the pizza's a mixed bag. There's like wood-fired pizza that I always like, but for the majority of pizza here, it kind of sucks. So that's why I'm not always enthusiastic whenever my family wants to order pizza. It's just not as good as I would like. But yeah, the pies are surprisingly phenomenal. Even like for most bakeries, they're pretty damn good, and they're always prepared fresh, which is always pretty good to know. I need some cobblestone related stuff as well, so I need to make some cobblestone walls at some point. Where's all the netherrack again? Oh my god, I left the netherrack down over here, didn't I? I'm getting sidetracked. My brain is slowly dying today. Holy frick. Yeah, this is the same world that we flattened out a little bit of the well, not if it's like flattening out in Nether, then this is a completely different world. But if it's if you're saying about like flattening like the spawn region, then this is the world that you're probably talking about. But I think we've done like a flattening project earlier on another hardcore world that unfortunately got lost thanks to my own incompetence. So that probably is the world you're referring to, and it's gone. All right. Let's see here. Cobblestone walls. Okay, so we need some cobblestone walls related stuff, as long as it's non-flammable. So let's see if we can get some like cobblestone around through. Do I actually have some spare cobblestone stuff? I mean, I could just get some stone brick walls actually, because we have like a plentiful amount of like stone bricks. So I can easily make something out of that. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many do I need to make? Like a stack and 2. So that's more than a stack. Like, okay, 2 stacks and 2. Okay, so we need to make. I need to do math. God freaking dang it! That's almost 2 stacks. Almost 2 stacks. Okay, 1 more. There we go. So 2 stacks and 4. That's more than we would ever need. That's all. Yeah, that's pretty much all we need for like in terms of making stone walls. Now we just need 88 pieces of glass and 75 pieces of non-flammable materials, so stone basically. So yeah, we're just like a few blocks short from here. In terms of glass, I don't think there's any spare glass I have. Why the frick are you two over there? Oh, never mind. I do actually have some glass. I do have some glass over here. Alright, there we go. 1 stack and 24 pieces of glass. We can get some stone over here. We need 1 stack and 11 pieces of stone. So there we go, 11 pieces of stone. We need 58 pieces of obsidian, which I don't think I actually have a lot of. Let me just double check my my inner chest real quick. That actually might be very bad if we don't have enough obsidian. 16 plus 32. Yeah, we don't have a lot of obsidian, so we probably would need to grab some from like the end anyway, so that'll be fine. Then 49 stone slabs. Okay. I'll get some stone slabs then. I mean, I have plenty of them anyway. 49 stone slabs. So there we go. Cut that out. 49. Okay. We'll just have to do a nice quick trip to the end again and quickly get ourselves some more obsidian. Then we have some redstone related stuff, 4 cobblestone stairs, and yeah, a lot of other stuff we still need to grab. Out of curiosity, do I have any turtle eggs with me? Because if we don't have turtle eggs, that's going to be a pain in the arse for us to, well, it's actually not going to be a bit of a pain in the arse, it's just that it's going to be very inconvenient. And by the looks of things, we don't have that, so yeah, we probably would need to find ourselves some turtles. So that's going to be a fun adventure for us. Alright, to the end we go. Also really like the fact that this end portal is like right next to the edge of the perimeter. What could possibly go wrong whenever that happens? Alright, back through here. And we're just going to nonchalantly steal some obsidian from some of the obsidian towers. I mean, why not anyway? They're going to regenerate anyway once we resurrect the dragon. So might as well steal some like obsidian while we're at it, I guess. I know people that actually like, or like have hardcore worlds that just destroy like entire freaking like obsidian towers for God knows how long. Like, I appreciate their efforts. Like, I admire their efforts in destroying their sanity one by one and stuff like that, doing all of this. But at the same time, how do you make this engaging enough for people to watch? That is always something that I always wonder. How would you make like obsidian mining in the end somewhat engaging enough so people just don't immediately leave once they see what you're doing? I mean, someone's probably like lurking right now, looking at me mining off obsidian, and in the end, it's like, oh god dang it. God dang it, this other hardcore streamer is now also mining obsidian as well in the end. Why? Why are you mining the obsidian towers? And then just leaves. I mean, I'm gonna bet that's also gonna happen again in the future, but at the same time, we do need obsidian. Probably would need to like get more than a stack anyway, because my my supply of obsidian in my main shulker box is also running a bit low, which will be always very helpful when it comes to making, you know, nether portals and stuff like that, which we need for this wither skeleton farm, but also for not dying in other parts of the world that we need to explore very far away. I guess speaking of exploring is that we probably would need to like put a time set for when we can update to 1.20 and find ourselves some cherry blossom trees, because that would be pretty pog to utilize in like some sort of I kind of want to make like a biodome of some kind at some point. The problem is that I don't know how do I best sort of design a thing like that. It'll be a bit interesting on how we can implement it, but I hope it's going to be really cool by the end of whatever that idea would be. Or whether I'm going to like get it like a good idea from that or not. But we'll just have to see. Alright, there we go. 57. Are you freaking kidding me? We're like one short away from like reaching the quota that we need. That's bloody annoying. And we only mined one layer. Really, one layer of this obsidian tower is 57 obsidian blocks. I guess the more you know, I guess. And I don't even want to know what is the height of this tower. So I can calculate how much obsidian in total is there, but there's probably going to be a lot. Anyway. Mining off all this obsidian. Honestly, really like this sort of remix. Like, I didn't vibe at it. Sorry, I didn't vibe with this remix at first when it first was like shown on like Spotify or whatnot, but it's pretty damn good. All right, let's break all this over here. Should I bother removing the entire layer over here? Might as well. I still need some spare obsidian anyway. This is still going to take a while. Like, imagine this for like days or weeks on end, on like some person streaming Minecraft hardcore for such a long time. Would you fathom that I would do this sort of same thing for like weeks or days at a time or something like that? Probably not. I feel like people are gonna be more and more bored about like me doing like the Minecraft hardcore stuff as a result of doing all of this. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. One stack and 50. That's probably more than we would ever need for like as a spare like obsidian, and also what we need for our wither skeleton farm. So with that done, we need some redstone related stuff, which yeah, we can easily grab. Let me just actually store like materials here that we don't really, or tools that we don't really need at the moment. So anyway, that can go over here, that can go over there. Yeah, my inventory is gonna be slowly filled up with like materials again. That's gonna be lovely. So yeah, that's fine. We need some redstone repeaters, so we need some redstone stuff over here. Okay, what do we need? 12 redstone repeaters. Wait, why do we need redstone repeaters for? I think it's because of like ensuring that we have like the mob as like bait for like wither skeletons. I guess that makes a bit of more sense. If I can remember how the crafting recipe works, then that'll be great. Hopefully my brain cells are not dying today because of that. Alright. Please stop opening. Oh, don't tell me I need to, like, get some actual stone. I mean, I have, like, actual stone anyway, so we should be fine. But let's just double check. There we go. I know there's, like, a bit of stone here that we can grab, so I'll take that as well. There we go. Alright, I need to make more of that. God bloody damn it. Do I have any spare pieces of wood I can steal? Surely I have some wood I can actually steal right now. Do I seriously not have any wood? Okay. So we still need roughly 6 more repeaters. Steel, or not wood. I just need wood. I don't need to steal anything. Alright, so here's some more sticks. We can grab those. I do really need to think. Do I need like an item sorter of some kind? At the same time, it will be useful, but at the same time, depends on what's the best implementation for like an item sorter. Because unlike my other designs I've done on Season 6, I would want to make it like somewhat semi-permanent with like all of the different types of blocks arranged. But considering there's like so many different types of blocks, it's also going to be, yeah, it's honestly going to be a bit of a pain in the arse to keep track of that, unless we build a huge-ass item sorter, which will be very nauseating and also probably very complicated to build. So, yeah, I don't know how well that's going to go. Well, we'll see. We'll see how things would go, I guess. We need some ladders. I remember seeing some ladders earlier, so there should be some down over here, I think. Ladders. Only 7. How much do we need? We need 10. Why did we need 10 ladders again? Because I built this farm before, so I don't know why we still need to make like 10 ladders. I mean, probably just to get from like one small height to another, I guess. Let's put you... Actually, let's keep you back over there, because the cobblestone will be very useful for making dispensers and whatnot. Where do I want to put the stone? Let's get rid of that and put some stone back over there, and that should be pretty much all good. Alright, I'll just put you two there. Since I don't really have much purpose into using them anyway, so I don't really mind throwing them out. Okay, there we go. So this can all go over here. Okay, 4 chests, 4 cobblestone stairs, specifically a type of stair really, so that's gonna be interesting. So grab 4 over there. That should be fine. Where's all my obsidian? There's my obsidian. I don't want to use all of the obsidian that we collected. So that'll be highly ideal. Okay, go over there. And then we can just put the chests over here for now. Alright, so I need 1 door, 2 trap doors, 3 iron bars. What? Okay, let's just do... Yeah, let's just do this one at a time. So, cobblestone stairs. We just need 4 of them, so that's easily done. We need 4... Yeah, we need 4 turtle eggs, so we'll get that later on. We don't need cobwebs, or it doesn't necessarily we need to get cobwebs, but we need 3 iron bars. I mean, iron bars is pretty easy to get because we have like a few iron farms here. So that should be hopefully fine. There we go. I just need to craft them. Where's the nearest crafting? I really need to build like a proper like crafting area that isn't like above here. But the main reason I like to put it up over here is to avoid death from below. But yeah, I really need to build like a better system or something like that later on. Alright, we'll just dump the rest of the iron back over here. What else do we need? 2 trapdoors and 1 door. I don't know why I had to fly back all the way up to that platform when we can get those materials down over here. 1, 2, and a door. good enough. At least we'll make a door once we get up there again. So 2 trapdoors, 1 door. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. All we need also is to grab ourselves a pumpkin, or a carved pumpkin specifically, so we can summon an iron golem, and that's going to be used to lure in all the wither skeletons. So let's see if we can try and find ourselves a pumpkin. Should be pretty easy though, because we've seen pumpkins out in the wild in the past. So if it's going to be hard for us to find a pumpkin, that'll be surprising. Aha! Pumpkin. Alright. Then steel, yeah, we got that. Ender pearls, that probably wouldn't be necessary because we already have, like, access through the nether roof. So yeah, everything should be pretty much up and ready to go. As long as I don't lose any sanity points from working on this not project, but this farm. I just need to get the turtle eggs. So that's something that we still need to gather. So that's going to be a lot of fun to deal with. Alright, there we go. Where did I put my shears? Did I never really store shears because of, like, it being a temporary sort of thing? Alright, let's just double check. Because I remember, like, keeping some shears somewhere. Unless I decided to just throw it away because they're disposable. Bacon Bill, hey, by the way, Bacon Bill. Hope your day's been doing alright. Alright, there we go. Just grab some shears. Throw this over here, why not? Throw away the seeds, because we don't really need the seeds. And throw this back over here. And grab this. Perfect. We'll set up the iron golem once we're getting there back, or what the frick am I saying? Once we get back there, we'll set that up. Do we need a lead? Would a lead be necessary? I mean, we have some leads anyway, so we should be fine with that. And I believe that's pretty much it for what we need to do. We just need to get the 4 turtle eggs, and we should be fine. So we need to still get the shears, though, because I need to get some seagrass. And then we need to find some turtles and let them do the mating thing. So let's see how things would go from all of that. Hope yours is doing pretty well. My day's been doing alright, I guess. Not as productive as I would want to be, but overall today's been doing alright. Alright, frick off, you stupid, like, baby drowned midget. Why do all baby zombies have to be always frightening to deal with? Alright. I see 1 turtle, but I don't see 2 turtle. Aha, there is 2 turtle. So hopefully I can grab these 2 turtle and give me the egg. Even though we probably would need a lot of eggs, but we'll see how things would go. Or I breed. Yeah. Please dig in the sand so that way we can get some egg. Yeah, egg. Egg pog. God, I can't make this into a meme. I cannot force myself to make this into a meme. Bacon says, what are we doing? We're currently trying to get some, like, turtle eggs, so that's what we're doing right now. Currently, you're currently seeing what we call a sand volcano caused by the turtle currently making the eggs. I have no idea what else to say. There's not really much of a nature documentary I can make out of this. We just wait. We just wait and wait for the eggs. God, I really need to get like a nice sort of drink of like something by the end of this stream. Because I can feel my throat being completely and utterly thrashed. Why did you stop? Why have you decided to stop? You're literally need to be around over there. Anyway, as we wait for the turtle to lay the eggs, hope you guys are doing pretty nice so far watching the stream. We're currently watching nature, doing nature stuff. That sounds whack to say out loud, actually, the more I think about it. But yeah, we're just watching nature stuff, doing nature stuff. Okay, anyway. Hope you are still doing alright, though. There's another turtle that decided to join us. So actually, there's 2 more turtles that we can also breed later on. But so far, none of them seem to be taking interest with my seagrass. Hello? I have some seagrass. Hello, this guy just wants to get out of here. Alright, we have like 1 candidate, while the other one is there. Which is not particularly helpful, so I guess we'll just have to wait. Thank you. And do we have Silk Touch? Yep, we do have Silk Touch. And exactly 4 eggs, which is a blessing, honestly. At least we don't need to get even more, like, turtles to breed and stuff like that, so I'm happy to take that. And without further ado, I think we pretty much have everything we need for our Wither Skeleton farm. So as long as I do not fumble with the instructions and the construction of said Wither Skeleton farm, we should be fine. At least we don't need to, like, go back and forth and go through the same nether fortress that we've been to. I mean, we'll build the skeleton farm right next to that, but at the same time, it's gonna hopefully avoid us from having to be killed all the time going to that nether fortress. Because that used to be our way of, like, getting wither skeletons, or wither skeleton skulls, which worked somewhat well. But then again, it was also pretty deadly, so this will be a little bit more safer. Okay, that should be all the materials we need. I'm gonna see if we can try and follow up with all of the sort of like materials here. Let's see, spawn potential video, la 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 la. So finding a fortress, that's pretty easy unless you want to cheat. But who needs to cheat stuff? I swear to God. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. Get down from the nether roof, and then we need to figure out the bounding box. So what could possibly go wrong while having to do those calculations? Actually, quite a lot. This is going to be probably, yeah, this is going to involve a lot of math, and we'll see if our sanity is able to be retained after all of this. Okay, time for some technical stuff to getting a Wither Skeleton farm sorted out. I don't see how this would go horribly, horribly wrong. Alright. If I remember where we need to go, it should be in the positive axis? Should be all positive, so it should be in the direction of where the end portal is. I think. Unless I completely forgot where the coordinates are, then we're pretty much screwed. Alright, here we go. Really love this cyberspace track. Heading over in this direction. As far as I know, it is positive to positive above the X and Y, Z axis, so if there's nothing over in this direction, then yeah, we're pretty much screwed. It's all the way up to like 2,000 blocks away. Even with like using a lighter, it takes a long time to get all the way there. It does get kind of boring after a while, but at the same time, better than having to walk all the way there, I guess. Now, if we see some glowstone blocks, that's basically the area that we need to get to, and we'll be fine. But I'm not seeing any glowstone blocks, which means that we're still not fine yet. I mean, unless I'm like 100 or a few hundred blocks off, then yeah, that could also be the case. I'm not seeing any glowstone blocks yet, so we might be a few hundred blocks away. Or a few hundred blocks off. Well, there's only one way for me to find out, because I do have, hopefully, the screenshot folder open. And apparently I don't. God freaking dang it. Whenever you're in doubt, just make sure you always have a screenshot of where those coordinates are. So at least you know where the bloody hell you need to go. Where the bloody hell's the bloody place again? Alright, 2,100... Oh, yeah, we're still a few hundred blocks away. So we just need to head over in this direction. And we should be able to see some glowstone blocks around here. So 1,600, there we go. So yeah, we were like pretty... still a bit far away, but at the same time, it's not too far. Perfect. So this is the nether fortress that I decided to say, hey, this is a pretty good place to grind off a lot of like wither skeletons. But also realize how deadly this bloody area was. So probably not a very good place to like keep fighting and stuff like that. So all I need to do right now, god damn it, the blur, is to find where the top bounding box is. If that's even possible to ascertain. I think it is up over here. This should be the highest point of the entire sort of nether fortress. Ow. You can piss off, sir. Alright, while I'm burning to death, I'm gonna make sure I get the screenshots of the y-axis, ow, which is all the way to y80. So that's good to note. Y80 and... well, pretty much we're just gonna be building the Wither Skeleton farm just, like, above over here. So that's perfectly fine for us. Alright. So Y80, if we do the calculations, how do we want this to work? We don't really need to put this on, like, any... I mean, preferably you want to put, like, this nether fortress or, like, the Wither Skeleton farm in, like, a far enough place that is within the, fortress boundaries, so that way you can avoid, like, you know, mobs spawning in, like, in different areas. But we'll figure that out, honestly, or deal with that at some point. So, we got the minimum Y level that we need to, or the maximum Y level that we need to put in, being at level 76, I believe? I think level 76, I think that's where we want, or not 76, 79. Do we want to put it at 79? I guess we'll probably put it at level 79, I guess, and see if that will work out pretty well. Alright, these blazes are really bloody annoying, so I'll just go back all the way to the top here. Alright, so yeah, level 79, so that's basically the Y level that we need to go. Y level 79, that's where we want to go in terms of, like, building the spawn platform. So yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Put out any fires and clear out any lava around the spawning area to keep light levels low. We don't really need to worry about that because of the game, I guess. Okay, so what do we need to do first? Hopefully ENX04 can come in clutch, because I don't want to, like... I mean, I could show off the screen over here, but it is a bit obtrusive and stuff like that. So I kind of wanted to stick to, like, the full screen view for the meantime, so that way I can keep track on what everything's going on, and it also doesn't become too distracting or whack for you guys to look at. So wait, how do we, like, set this up again? Once you go to find a general location, you want to... oh my god, closed captions are not great. Once you find the general location that you want, press F3 and G to bring up the chunk borders, and then find the intersection of 4 chunks that are all within the X and Z axis of the bounding box. Okay. Wait, so how do we, like, deal with this? Intersection of 4 chunks that are within the Z and X and Z axis of the bounding box. Okay, so we just need to find, like, a border or, like, a corner of 4 chunks that we can work with. And that is going to be roughly around over here. Ow. Piss off, you freaking blaze pieces of shite. You knew that working on, like, a wither farm was going to be an absolute pain in the arse because of this. Okay, so right around over there. Lovely. Okay, so it cannot be directly underneath this opening here, but that's completely fine. I guess we'll just set up the chests and stuff like that around this one corner. So that should be hopefully good for us to work with. Ow. Thank you very much, 𝗦cie, for saving my hearts. Okay, make sure we're down to level 79, I think. Trying to figure out which is the exact positioning that we want to go. I think we have to, like, lower it down by an extra block. Yeah, we probably would need to lower it down by an extra block. So let's put it down to 78. And then we put down the chests. In what way do we want this to be done? Pointing east, we put down 1 chest. Is this pointing east? No, this is pointing north. Alright. Oh, for heaven's sakes, leave me alone. I'm just trying to, like, build a freaking, like, definitely not wacky farm of some... okay. Okay, this game really wants me to die in so many ways. Okay. Alright, heading in the east direction. We'll need to build ourselves the chest arrangements like so. Jesus Christ, the fireballs. Okay, 1 like that and 1 like that. So like this. How you doing, by the way, Jay? Hope your day's been doing alright. Piss off, you freaking blaze pieces of shite. I'm the superior guy with, like, a flaming, but okay. Well, anyway, this is gonna be a lot of fun. Goodbye. I should probably get like an invis like potion of some kind, because this is gonna be really annoying. Alright. Alright, build like a thing like that, and then make a 30 by 30 platform out of that without dying. Sure, I'll try and do that without dying, I guess, ENX04. What could possibly go wrong? Using all the nether brick that we used, we have to make a 30 by 30 platform out of the stuff that we placed down. I can't see how this would go horribly whatsoever. This does mean that we have to get rid of this sort of area here, so that's going to be a little bit annoying. Alright. Okay, we probably would need to, like, probably equip ourselves, like, our chest plate for all of this. At least we're updated to 1.19.4, so we can swap this out pretty easily. Okay. Time for us to see how long we can last without losing our sanity. Alright. So we need to chop this down or lower this roofing down by an extra 2 blocks, just to avoid this from conflicting with each other a little bit. I mean, I probably should have like anticipated this would be probably not a great place to work with. You can freaking piss off, you stupid blaze shites. Alright. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Why are you throwing me a squad of blazes? Or what do you call a group of blazes anyway? Like a terror? Alright, anyway. This is really bloody annoying. Oh, okay, piss off. I don't care about you existing. Leave me alone. I'm not working on a blaze farm. And I fell down. Great. Alright, there we go. Deal with these guys real quick. Bloody hell, the bloody freaking fences. Jesus. Anyway, gym class is nearly over, so have a great stream, Fox. No worries then, Cinder. Hopefully get some good rest soon. Jay with a 2-year followage. Let's go. God, I love seeing some like long-term viewers still watching the streams to this very day. Or veteran viewers, to be more exact. I don't know why I say long-term viewers. Alright, get rid of all of this. What the bloody hell do you do with all those blazes over there? Jesus Christ. It's like times like this where I do think that maybe using a mob switch will be very helpful. But then again, it kind of just still ruins the sort of aesthetic of like, or the danger of like, playing hardcore after a while. So I still have mixed feelings about it. Alright, anyway. Get rid of that. And now we just have to destroy this as well. There we go. Ah, okay. I tried to like jump over across, but the freaking fence ruined my life. Alright. You can die. Ow! Even if I try and like kill these blazes, they still manage to still survive for whatever reason. Alright, so we need to build out 13? No. If I need to do the math here, we need to build in like a 30 by 30 perimeter. So counting the chests, that's 14 blocks on all sides of where the chests are. So 1, 2, 3. Did you shoot me? Oh, now you freaking despawn. How about... Frick you then. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I cannot see shite. It's super dark. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so we just have to expand this all the way to 14 blocks over here. There we go. And then do the same thing over on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, so far so good. Am I being shot at? Yes, I am. You can die, sir. How are none of my arrows being able to be this accurate? How the frick am I overshooting you? Die. Thank you. Alright. Then do this. Go back over here so that way we avoid death. Thank you. And basically do the same over in this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, walk back to avoid all the Blaze's fury. And hopefully I do not die standing here. Ow. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right, piss off, Blazes. Just mind your own business. Stop shooting at me. All I want to do is work on the wither farm here. Okay, this game really wants me to be ambushed right now. Okay. What a very good timing music track as well. This is definitely the track I would like to listen to while dealing with this bloody mess. Alright. Long archery or like sort of like long range sort of attacks. God damn it. Alright, there goes another one. There goes another one. There goes another one. God bloody dang it. Thank you. Get wrecked by my thorns. Okay. That should be most of them, if not all of them. You can die, thank you. Okay, let's quickly do the next before the next wave of blazes come out of nowhere. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Gosh, I miss my Swift Sneak so much. But then again, finding a bloody, like, ancient city is going to be an absolute pain in the arse. Alright, there we go. Okay, making sure that we can phase out all those blazes. If I can turn all those blazes from like the mob cap into wither skeletons, that would be highly ideal. Because at least we can actually have a stagnant mob that doesn't fly and ruin our lives. Alright. I think we're pretty much good with that department, so I'm going to switch to my elytra in case we get hit off. And quickly build ourselves some perimeters here. Okay. Then we just go over in this direction. There we go. Oh my god. There we go. These places are really wanting to be feisty today. Okay. Avoid all the fires that might be shown right at... Yeah, okay. God damn it. Also, where the frick did you come from? Frick you. And, also frick you. Alright, back to work. Hopefully they can all chill for a few seconds. Ow. Alright. So far, so good. Maybe I can try and kill that blaze before we start rising up again. There we go. Alright, so far, so good. Okay. Oh, frick off! I'm just trying to build this thing in peace. Come on. Why do you have to exist? Okay, we managed to make this a little bit overshot. Alright. One last side to go, and then we should be hopefully good here. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Let me just make sure that I don't get killed by blazes again. There's one down over here. Alright. And I overshot it again. Okay. At least we have like a lot of spare nether, not nether bricks that we've mined off from like this fortress here. So at least we can actually like be able to spend a little bit more on nether bricks. Ow. Okay, swapping back to our chest plates. Let's get to work over here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boom boom. Alright, so far so good around here. Then go over here. Alright. Things are looking pretty good as far as I know. As long as I don't lose my sanity as a result of doing all of this. I mean, everything should be hopefully smooth at this point, but then again, I could be just knocking wood at this point as well. So hopefully that's not going to be the case. Alright, there we go. Break that. Alright, there we go. Oh my god. What the frick is that supposed to be? Get out of here, you stupid, like, blaze squads. Like, squadrons of blazes, I swear to god. I swear they're plotting to ruin my life every single time I try and, like, go around through here. Alright, there we go. Filling up the platform. So far, our supply of nether bricks is still looking pretty good. So I don't think we have any problems in terms of materials. Can I make this faster? Nah. That'll be way too fast if I use the right-click sort of tweakaroo option. So spamming the right-click button will have to do. Which is unfortunate, but at the same time would be safer. Alright. Maybe I can do this. God damn it, I really miss Swift Sneak. Being able to place down things a little bit faster is always such a thing I kind of miss with that. But oh well. It'll be way worse. Alright, there we go. Probably would need to cut this down just to avoid no accidental spawns of like mobs out of the perimeter. Because yeah, that'll probably be a recipe of a disaster if that happens. Okay. Okay, I know you guys have a platform now to spawn in, but at the same time, you're not supposed to spawn in yet. Get out of here. Thank you. Alright. Go over here. Now the platform's on fire, so that's lovely to deal with. Oh my gosh! Do you mind? Do you mind, sir? Thank you. Alright, now we just have to fill this in. Just have to make sure that there's no, like, some sniper of, like, blazes just coming out of nowhere. Or squadron. Okay, who the frick sniped me like that? How about frick you? Oh my god. Thank you. Would you mind? Do you mind leaving me alone for 5 seconds? Also, thank god I killed that pigman, or piglin, like, pretty instantly. Do you mind? Leave me alone for 5 seconds. I also saw another one, and he just despawned. Appreciate that, game. Alright, through here again. Break all of that. Alright, see you later then, Cinder. Hopefully I can see you next time in another, hopefully, hardcore streaming sometime again. Alright. These pieces of bloody shite, I swear to god. No! Don't you dare try and escape from me. Alright. Fill this in. Doom, bum, 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 bum. All right. Always love the energy of the cyberspace tracks. Hopefully, I really do hope that like any more modern Sonic games would have that sort of same vibe. But then again, it also depends on how things would go. Alright. Gotta have to make sure these guys are also completely and utterly destroyed out of here. Ow. Right, there we go. Oh, for heaven's sakes, this stupid bloody, like, blazes from 500 miles away. Alright, we'll just leave them over there for now while they don't bother us for a few seconds, but we got the platform sorted out. So just enough terrain, la 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 la, that should be pretty much hopefully all good that we need to do. What's the next step we need to deal with? Place a wall, like post one diagonally, or 3 blocks along the edge. Okay, yep, we can definitely follow that sort of pattern, I guess. I mean, I've built this before, so I should be able to, like, memorize the pattern of, like, the wall posts, hopefully pretty easily. If not, then, well, I'm screwed. Okay, put this back over here, get some of this, and set everything up, hopefully. Now, technically, this should hopefully be above, like, 1 block above over this area, and that is true. So this should hopefully be able to, like, still spawn in some more mobs. Alright, let's just quickly deal with these guys. Ow! You can piss off, thank you. Alright, 1 block over there. Then we need to do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 blocks. Or having a 2-block gap in between. There we go. And then basically have that also down on this side here. And this should hopefully, like, prevent, like, yeah, I do hope this would help to prevent any sort of, bigger mobs from spawning in, specifically, like, magma cubes, I hope. Also, why is it, like, misaligned by an extra block? Because something does not seem to be right in terms of, like, the placements up to over this direction. Did I accidentally extend a block by an extra 2, like, or extend the perimeter by an extra block? Well, there's only one way to find out, I guess, and that is to actually expand this a little bit. 1, 2 over there. Yep, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. That's also fine. Chances are I'll probably extend this by an extra block. Alright, yeah. It does look that we actually extend by an extra block, so we might need to fix that a little bit. But everything should hopefully be fine. Since we have the exact number of like walls that we need to place down, we could just see if we have like enough walls to fill up this area, and then that could also give us a little bit of more insight about whether this is correct or not. Hey, you guys are not supposed to be spawning in yet. That's not allowed. Alright, hang on. Like, yeah, this is supposed to be for you guys, but again, at the same time, you guys are not supposed to be on this platform yet. Just chill. You don't need to spawn in just readily yet. Oh my god, the amount of skeleton, the freaking blazes. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone for 5 seconds. I mean, you probably do that, or oh my god. You probably already do that, but at the same time, it's really annoying. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, continuing on from fixing this. Let's see here. If we just follow the pattern like so, and it is also increased by an extra block on the other side. What the bloody hell did I do over here? Is this correct?
And put turtle egg platform. Repeat this for the other sides of the platform, and then fill in the grid.
Did I accidentally just make this like very whack or something like that? Also, probably it's not aligned correctly, so probably would need to fix that real quick. Okay, and I fell down. I am such a genius. I'm so good at playing this game. Holy frick. Okay. Let's go and fix this bloody mess then. Which is the wrong one that I've assigned to. That's fine. That's pretty much fine, so we just have to follow on from there. There we go. That should be hopefully fixed. So yeah, everything looks to be alright, so we just keep following up this pattern. And hopefully nothing goes horribly wrong. You can hear skeletons underneath the bloody platform, which is not a very safe sign. Alright. There we go. God dang it. Making sure that I line these up correctly. Can you leave me alone? Freaking blazes shites. Okay, anyway. This is what I love to deal with. It's just more of these blazes being annoying. Alright, there we go. It makes me sound like I had like a jump scare from that, but I actually didn't. Just them being like an absolute nuisance after a while. I kind of already get used to it, unfortunately. Alright. So the only thing we need to fix is that weird perimeter issue over on that side. That had an extra block going for it. Is this rightly... I hope this is correctly like aligned here. Hopefully I got this completely right around here, I think. We need to build like, we're not gonna put the eggs in just yet. We're gonna have to like figure out if this is correct. But it's not 100% correct. Maybe I did this wrong. Why do I feel like I did this completely and utterly wrong? Okay, we probably would need to reevaluate our life's choices here. Because something is definitely misaligned, as you can tell around here. So yeah, we probably would need to investigate that. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Holy frick. How do I keep self-spleefing myself? Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna have to redo all of this, because something definitely is not completely right with the platform measurements. So, as long as we can find that error, we should be hopefully still fine, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. So that's correct. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2. This is incorrect. So this area over here is not correct. So we have to fix that then. Okay, you can die. Thank you very much, Mr. Blaze. Okay. So this is going to be an interesting thing to deal with. Make sure you're facing... which direction again? Which is the right direction that we need to, like, look at? East. Okay, so we have to head north. And we're facing north, wherever the hell north is. So facing north, making sure that you fill in the areas around through the east and over here, so that way the south is completely exposed. Let me just double check.
Which way that you're facing.
Yeah, so we have to make it like aligned like that. Okay. So we have to make sure we have like an opening on the south side of this part here, and this is where hopefully all of the wither skeletons will go to, and that's where the nether portal is going to be. So just have to keep that sanity checked. Alright. Okay, so we basically have to remove all the guides here so we can recorrect everything. God bloody dang it. So this is going to take a while. God freaking dang it, Blazes. Come on. Why? How the frick did that overshoot? Come on. Thank you. Alright, continuing on with that. Leave me alone. This bow is gonna freaking die after like 500 like attempts of killing you guys, I swear to God. You guys are really a nuisance. Alright. Ow. Come on, how the frick did that... Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't like how there's like a chance where you can get like a full crit hit or something like that from a bow. Why does that always have to happen? Why can't it just be consistent in some ways? God dang it. Alright. Whoops, I should not break those. These are the correct markers here. So pretty much everything else is still incorrect. We'll have to like fix these here. 1, 2, 3. Spacing over here is okay, but at the same time the positioning is not. So I have to fix that. There we go. Break all of this. Do not accidentally fall off. That'll be ideal. How the frick do I not have any more nether bricks left? What the heck? Did I manage to run out of them? Okay, that's lovely. That's a lovely predicament to deal with. So let's see if I can quickly do this without dying. I hope. I mean, then again, I have, like, pretty good armor, so should be fine, I hope. And as expected, I get absolutely no bloody freaking wither skulls out of dealing with this. Alright. Get rid of this. This is a bit crooked. Alright. Make sure the spacing is correct over here. 1, 2, 3, yep. Yep, so we'll just fix that. This area definitely also needs to be fixed. Now, where was the hole that I left behind earlier? There it is. Can fix that. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's one block. There we go. That should hopefully be fixed. Alright, so the correct guide should be in place, so we just basically destroy anything that isn't those correct guides, and we should be hopefully fine. And hopefully we will be able to correct this by the end of today. But yeah, I think we probably would have to continue on working on this wither skeleton farm next stream, because this is going to take a while just to make sure I don't make mistakes trying to set things up. Because I keep dealing with that, I swear to God. Always love the Delta Rune Chapter 2 music. Alright. So basically we now have to follow the pattern around through here. Just like so. Yep, looking pretty good. Now we just go over in this direction. God dang it. Make sure I don't accidentally deal with stuff here. I'm still getting shot at. Freaking blade blazes. Who the frick shot those fireballs? Did you shoot those fireballs? Did you shoot those fireballs? Here's a fireball. Alright. I should probably still wear my armor, actually. That'll be good for, like, conserving food and health. Okay, who the frick did that? Did you guys do it? Alright, there you go. Okay. Okay. You guys are absolute pricks, aren't ya? You love being absolute pricks to people. Get wrecked, you idiots. Anyway, I'm having a fun time having to deal with constant death from a 360-degree sort of angle. That is just a fun thing I have to deal with when it comes to working on projects like this. Thank God I did not have to deal with this while working on, like, what was it called? What was my project called again back in Season 6? Oh God. God, my brain is completely dead. Crimson City, there we go. Thank God I didn't have to deal with, like, blazes back in when we were working on Crimson City, because that would be an absolute nightmare to work with. Alright, there we go. Oh, this should be the correct positioning of these fences, or walls, to be more exact. technically you can work with wall, like fences, as long as they're fireproof. So, yeah, that looks pretty much well aligned. Everything seems to be already in place, so all we need to do now is put in the eggs. All the turtle eggs, so that way we can lure out any zombie piglins from ruining our life. Let me see if we can skim through the instructions over here. We can fly up over here again, get those eggs. Oh, I actually dumped all the freaking nether bricks over there. I'm such a freaking idiot. Okay, anyway. Doesn't matter. For over there, then we need to get some... What are the materials that we need for the stuff down over here? Okay, we need to set up the iron golem as soon as possible. Well, not really as soon as possible. We just need to make sure we get all those materials ready whenever we need to build those stuff, so might as well get that done. Why are there 4 of you here? Why are there 4 of you here? No. No, that's not allowed. None of that is allowed. You're supposed to be dead. You're supposed to be dead. Thank you very much. No. No, you're not going to be involved either. No. Just because you're 500 miles away does not make you involved. Alright. Great, I'm being targeted by almost every single blaze in this bloody fortress. I'm definitely not going to die here, I swear to God. Alright, so set up this like wall enclosure that we have already in place. That's fine. So all we need to do now is place down shulker boxes so we can use them. Who freaking fired that? Did you fire that? How about frick you? I managed to spawn in a normal zombie as a result of killing that piglin. Oh god. How about frick you then? Alright. So I need to get the normal stone here. And that's going to be used to enclose the edges like so. And that could also prevent us from like getting sniped immediately by these freaking blaze idiots, hopefully. Alright, so far so good. So all that it will be encasing around the walls like so, which is good. 3 iron doors positioned, or not iron doors, 3 iron bars positioned like so. Next is that we get the iron golem and move it into here, so we'll need to use the lead for that, or we can just push them if that's possible. I mean, actually it would be possible. And then once we push it in, then we just block them up normally with normal blocks. Okay. You can go back over here. Turtle eggs, I'll still need to set that up. Okay. I need to open this. Get this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get that all sorted out. Put this back over here. Pick up the ender chest. And spawn in the iron golem boy. As long as we don't get sniped by anybody. I hope. But we are going to get sniped by that freaking blaze over there. So that's going to be lovely. Alright, so let me just get rid of these shulker boxes, actually. Alright. If I can push him, we probably don't need to use the leash. So we can put you over in this direction here. And voila. That actually worked out surprisingly well. And we also get the hired help advancement as well, so that's pretty cool. And then last but not least, we'll need to finish the enclosure with a little bit of this. Perfect. Next, we need to build the nether portal, and it should not be like a block high as shown in the tutorial, because that's not going to work very well in terms of rates. So it just has to be like down like the block that it was. So somewhere around through here. And then encase the surroundings with even more stone brick walls. So just like so. Hopefully that's going to be correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that surrounds around the entire like iron golem enclosure. Yeah, that seems about right. And then we have some slabs going around it as well. So, alright, cool. I'll get the slabs as well. So this would go around the entire area. But only around the edges. Got it. So just put them down like this. Alright, cool. That should be pretty much that sorted out. What else do we still need to do? We need to put the stairs down, 4 stairs, and then 2 slabs on the sides. Okay. Where's the stairs? God dang it. Okay, 4 stairs and then 2 slabs on the sides. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's upside down. And then 2 slabs on the side like so. Perfect. And then surrounding the iron golem is repeaters. Because, yeah, that's something that we need to place down. That actually helps with, like, making sure that the iron golem does not immediately yeet these guys, I guess, or any wither skeletons that come close enough to it. So that would be pretty helpful. And then on top we add, like, some more slabs. Alright. Give me some more slabs. Just like so. Does the top part have to, or like the part where it's like right next to, oh, we need to fully enclose it. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. There we go. And now the iron golem is fully enclosed with nothing but repeaters and other stuff. Alright, so far so good. And yeah, we just basically set up the portal as normal, but wait, did I set that up correctly? Did I set up the portal correctly or not? I think we have to like expand it by an extra block actually, which is completely fine, so that way we can maximize the width. It should not be just a 2-block wide portal. Can we just be fine with like 4 blocks? Just like so. 1, 2, 3, then half slabs on top. That would have been very smart. Oh, why is there a blaze over here? Piss off. They're not supposed to be involved in this. Okay, there we go. And, oh, I need to put, like, slabs on top as well to make them not spawn on top over here. Ow. Do you mind? Do you mind, like, being out of, like, the way and avoiding death onto everybody, please? Thank you. Right, record the XYZ coordinates near the middle of the portal, because we'll need to use that for linking it up in the overworlds, but I'll leave that for next stream, because that is going to cause, not really a lot of headaches, it's just going to cause a lot of, like, well, pain to completely set up, so we'll have to, like, make sure we get those coordinates and all that stuff sorted out. Okay, leave the spawning platform and work on your way to the nether roof. I mean, or you went to the nether roof. Okay. So yeah, pretty much all the stuff around here has already been set up. We just need to set up the eggs and then light up the portal. I mean, I don't know if I want to light up the portal just yet, but probably for the sake of our sanity, we should probably, like, light it up before we forget about it. Alright, there we go. We just need to put some turtle eggs around the corners here. A tip, like, and a bit of advice from, like, some of the commenters of 𝗫𝗀's, like, wither skeleton video, or wither skeleton farm video, is that we can actually put wolves on the corners as well, which help to, you know, scare, like, the wither skeletons into the portal. So that might be something that we might go for if we, have the time, that is. If we want to move a lot of, like, wolves and stuff like that, but, hey, that could work with, like, efficiency on this, bloody thing. Alright, so pretty much we're done with the Nether Fortress side of the build. So all we need to do for, especially next stream, because we're pretty close to the 2-hour mark, is to work on all the platforms from, like, the overworld to the grind chamber, or the grind chamber, is that what I want to call it, or the grind station up above where the area over here is, so we can see how things would go and, yeah, set up a platform for us to kill off all of the wither skeletons. But in the meantime, I'm going to call it for tonight, so that way I can get some rest, because I have a few, like, busy things I need to do for tomorrow and on Sunday, and restart doing the Minecraft stuff, not Minecraft stuff, but, like, the variety gaming stuff next week. So I'm going to get some good rest. If you want to see more of these nice hardcore streams where I, like, try and hopefully follow a tutorial and not mess things up, even though I messed up something throughout the building of the platform. Whatever, just join the wacky Discord servers so that way you get notified immediately when the next stream goes live. And also you can get some notifications on other streams I do as well, such as variety gaming stuff, or video stuff that would come out in 5 years or something like that. So if you want to see more of these wacky streams, I highly recommend you join the Wacky Discord server. And yeah, that's pretty much all I would need to say. I mean, I wouldn't say that these hardcore streams are going to be very frequent. We'll probably do another hardcore stream tomorrow, if nothing, hopefully, too whack happens tomorrow, because I have a lot of stuff I need to do for tomorrow anyway. But yeah, we'll do some more of the hardcore stuff. So in the meantime, I have no idea if I could possibly do a raid for today. I mean, 8 people are watching, so we should probably do a raid.